This year, Edelkoort, who is one of the world's top trend forecasters, was actually asked by Design Indaba to really put together an exhibition by local designers. And the exhibition that she put together was called Totemism, and it was Memphis Meets Africa.
I call the whole thing Totemism. It's not called Memphis because it's Memphis and Africa, and we are living in the 21st century, not in the 20th century, so it's just a vague echo of this. And the Totemism really means that you're stacking and layering meaning, spiritual ideas, and that you create merchandise which allows you to have a relationship with ancestors, with other people, with other tribes, if you want. So there is something really strong emotionally, I think, in this idea of totemism. The totem is to attach me to you as a group of people also. So it helps to share things in a certain way.
The pieces on the exhibition, they were incredible. But certainly it's something that I think is great for design. It's great for our designers to work with somebody like Edelkoort around a certain theme, and to have an opportunity to be showcased, their work to be showcased, I think is incredible.
In general, I found that the qualities were very high, that there was a lot of humor, that there was a lot of no fear, let's say, ease to bring things together, and there was enough totemic material to say, well, it's going to work.
One of my pieces was in the Edelkoort exhibition curated space that she did. Edelkoort is someone who I really respect, so that was like really great. I have a print of a suit I've made, which is called the Billy suit. It's sort of digitally printed on lamb's wool, so it's really super soft suit.
It's techno things and natural things and hand-painted things and wasted things and recycled things all together.
Most popular product that we've got is the cushions that are also on the Edelkoort exhibition, and those are embroidered with wool on recycled corn bags.
It's a recreation of pieces that nature has left behind, really. People have really responded to it beyond our expectations.
So you see the totems made out of baskets.
The range that was chosen for the Totemism exhibition is this incredible handmade skill. These master craftsmen, they've gone through all the stages of apprenticeship and training, and were they in a European scenario, they would be considered master craftsmen.
And I believe that the stacking is becoming important because we live in a completely exploded economy and a completely scattered culture, chaotic, and we are longing for things a little bit more whole. But it's much too early to collect, to make things whole, and therefore the stacking of different elements, the bringing together of this chaos into one totem, which has a sort of sculptural meaning, I think that is the first step to sort of mending and bringing together these things to become meaningful.
There's a lot of very talented people in South Africa, so I feel really privileged that her and the curators found my stuff good enough to be on there.
And so here you see, how this translates in beautifully graphic sort of objects.
We work with a vast array of materials, anything from mold making, sculpting, casting. I believe totemism is about pre-80s or mid-80s.
The Totemism stand has got a lot of elements that I'm quite into, like sort of looking at like postmodernist work.
And here there's an earthiness to the designs. For me, I feel South African design is honest.
An appreciation of skill, and rather than it being like a novelty craft item or like a tourist item, it's really about people refining skill.
Now what we need to do is we need to bring this, of course, to Europe. So, because that would make sense to show the world and not just you guys. Now what's going on here?
So design, Edelkoort, and South African design. What could be better than that?